Redwood Newsmakers is brought to you by your local U.S. Cellular stores.
With the impact of blood shortages being felt here on the North Coast, various groups are stepping up to encourage donors to give blood. Lynn McKenna is with Humboldt Sponsors, a longtime local philanthropy organization dedicated to serving local children, and their upcoming blood drive really goes hand in hand with their mission. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Ross.
You know, there really is a nationwide appeal right now for blood donation. It's really wonderful to have organizations like yours stepping up to help encourage people.
We feel that it's an important community service that we can provide, and maybe you will never need blood in your lifetime, but somebody in your family might. So it's critical to try to keep our supplies well stocked at the blood bank, and that's been the problem here off and on, pretty much all summer long.
Yeah.
So they just have, so I do this blood drive for Humboldt Sponsors is going to be on February 4th from 8 in the morning till they go about the last person they like to schedule is around 6:30 or so, because they keep it open until you're done.
Yeah.
And
well, there's never really. This is kind of a good time because with the new technology, they can test your iron, and it's easier. The
finger prick.
Yeah. So tell us about that.
So they have a new machine that can be quite sensitive. So if you're going to come in and donate, we suggest that you eat a really good protein breakfast that morning. Make sure you're really well hydrated. And if you're not sure about your iron level, ask them if they can test your iron first before you fill out all the paperwork.
Well, let's talk again about the blood drive on Wednesday, February 4th. It's at the Northern California Community Blood Bank. That's next to Providence St. Joseph Hospital. There off of Harrison.
St. Joseph Way or Hospital Way.
Right, as we know. Tell us about it. What can we expect when they go there?
And so when you go in, you know, we'll have a table and I'll be there to greet you. And thank you for coming. And we always have little treats and snacks for our donors. And then you check in at the counter. And again, if you want to make sure you're eligible to donate, you can ask them to test your iron first.
Right.
Then they have a series of questions to fill out. You go back. Can take half hour, 45 minutes, just depending on how fast they can pump your blood out of you. And they've also lessened a lot of the requirements. So it used to be if you had tattoos or piercings, you know, in certain areas, you weren't able to donate. If you had traveled to certain countries in the world, you weren't able to donate. All of those restrictions have been either eliminated or are much more lenient. You can always
tell them about the
Bloodmobile.
Bloodmobile, yes.
So the main drive is on Wednesday, but it's actually all week long. So it actually starts on Monday. The Bloodmobile will be at Fieldbrook. Tuesday it's going to be in Crescent City Safeway, Arcata Safeway. Wednesday it'll be in Fortuna Safeway. Thursday, McKinleyville, Eureka Natural Foods, or Cal Poly campus. And Friday it'll be in Corbell or Paul's Live Pizza in Fortuna. And you can just go in, walk in. You don't need an appointment to go to the Bloodmobile, but do tell them that you're there to support Humboldt Sponsors, so they'll be sure and give us credit.
Yeah, it's true. So mark your calendars. That's Wednesday, February 4th. Go to the local blood bank that's next to Providence St. Joseph and donate. It's very important to keep our local blood supply full. Lynn McKenna from Humboldt Sponsors, thank you for joining us today.
You.